Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Axel Rose and you are now watching MVP Magazine. And first of all, I'd like to give a big shout out and thank you to all of the new subscribers to the channel. I know it's been a little bit scarce on content lately, but trust me, we will have some new stuff for you. But I'm not gonna lie, since I've been away from YouTube and I've just peeked back in on the on and off, all I've really seen and noticed is but now that we have new news about the PlayStation Pro, hopefully this gaming community will be a much more friendly place. Yeah, I don't see that happening either. On with the show. Now, after months of speculation, the PlayStation Neo, or should we say the PlayStation Pro, is finally here. And after all the rumors, the hype, and the speculation of technical specs, what we actually got was pretty... Now, being fair to Sony and just keeping it 100% trill, it was almost impossible for them to deliver on the amount of hype that was just building up over these months about this console. Like, the only thing they could have possibly did is just come out and said, yep, it plays 4K, 60 frames per second, and it's fucking free. That's the only way they could have, you know, managed to get everybody saying that this was a dope conference. But at the same time saying that, after watching the conference, you're left with pretty much almost as many questions as you were going into the conference. Now, one of the features expected of this console was 4K gaming, but the PlayStation Pro does not ship with a 4K Blu-ray drive. And so far, Sony have been very tight-lipped about the console's hardware and specs, which ended up leaving all gamers with the question if the PlayStation Pro will be able to deliver a true 4K gaming experience. Now, I'm not a complete hater out here in these gaming streets. I will step into the Jewish bank and withdraw some props for Sony, even though it's only a little bit of a withdrawal, because they did in fact try, even though their messaging was ambiguous as fuck, they did try and give us some reasons for why we should actually want a PlayStation Pro. Yes, they did the right thing and came to a gaming conference with games. They showed us the difference between what we have now with the current PlayStation and what we will have with the PlayStation Pro. They showed us the different modes of upscaling and the different modes of HDR and how it will improve our gaming experience. And that is enough for any true gamer to get them excited, or at least give them an idea of why they should actually want a new console. And I do rate them and give them more props than Microsoft just coming out and saying, here's a Scorpio, it's 6 teraflops, it could do some shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would definitely give them a little bit of props for that. They showed us why we should want a PlayStation Pro and what merit it would actually have in a gamer's life. Props for that. Now, being Jewish, one thing I definitely salute Sony for is that price tag. $399, £349. Bang! Yeah, they definitely knocked that out the park. Now, on one side, that is very good because it encourages a lot of people to jump on and adopt the new hardware. But on the other side, the price tag is almost indicative and very telling of the technology that they're going to be using. Due to its cheapness and easy to manufacture, it's very clear to see that the parts and the technology in the PlayStation Pro, while impressive for right now, it's definitely not going to be future-proof. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens at this time next year when we start to hear more about that Xbox Scorpio. It's going to be very interesting to see how, you know, people, how things just stack up. But then again, maybe at that time next year, PlayStation Pro will be cheaper, and that might be Sony's ace in the hole to fighting back against the might of the Xbox Scorpio. But anyway, people, let me know what you think. Let me know what camp you're in. Let me know if you're feeling that PlayStation Pro or if you're just going to wait it out and keep what you've got now. And, you know, me personally, I'm thinking about upgrading. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure. It's not like too much of to tell the truth, I haven't even got a true 4K TV. 4K monitor, but not 4K TV. But I'm not gonna lie, it might be a purchase. I'm not gonna lie. My girl really wants it and stuff like that. She all through the conference, she was like, please, get this, please. So I don't know. I'll see. But anyway, people, holler at your boy. More content coming soon. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and share, comment, all that great stuff. Holler at your boy. Peace.